Good day to you all, my friends. Welcome back to the REF Sense YouTube channel. Now, here in the United States, we just finished celebrating our holiday of Thanksgiving, which means we can finally get into the new holiday season. So let me tell you, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I am so thankful and honored to have you with me this season. Now, this video is going to be dedicated to small businesses, entrepreneurs, small indie fragrance houses. I am a big supporter of small businesses, and I love to do anything that I can to help bolster their platform. You know, there are so many big companies that have a corner on the fragrance market, from Dior to Versace to Prada, and all these niche companies, and I love them. That's what I review all the time. But the thing is, so many people don't realize that there are some amazing small businesses that are making some great fragrances. And I'm telling you, if you want to do something amazing and support a small business, it's like a kindness, number one, but also it is going to definitely be a conversation piece. I guarantee you, when you add some of these fragrances to your collection, you're going to have something amazing to talk about with people. So here are 5 fragrances from small businesses that you need to look into this Christmas season. Let's go. Now, before I get too far into it, let me say just a couple of things. Number one, when I work with small businesses like this, I do not take pay at all. No commissions, no nothing. They send me fragrances and I review them, and that is it. This helps to promote impartiality on my part. I will give you authentic and real reviews, but it also helps save them some money, man. They need to get all of the proceeds from this. Number two, in terms of this video, there will be no links to my affiliate links in the description below. So if you're looking for a Joma Shop fragrance, if you're looking for something from Twisted Lily or something, be sure to check out one of my own videos. This video is specifically for these businesses and these businesses alone. So they will have their links in the description, so check those out, please. Now, the first company I'm going to introduce to you here is Abbott. They are actually the second fragrance company that I ever worked with as a fragrance influencer, and I absolutely love these guys. They are incredibly helpful, incredibly kind. I cannot sing their praises enough. And these fragrances are actually inspired by different locations here in the United States, and the one I'm going to introduce to you is one of my favorites. It is called Mojave. Obviously inspired by the Mojave Desert in the Southwest. This is actually one of their most versatile fragrances, and they have some amazing notes in here. It is black pepper, some citrus, and tobacco leaf. Not the typical tobacco that you would be looking in something like Spice Bomb Extreme or something. This is a very fresh and green tobacco. And the citrus and the spiciness in here actually bring out a new depth to it that makes it good for wintertime, makes it good for summertime, springtime, day or night. But this is not going to be like what you would think of as a blue fragrance. I would dare say that this is kind of like a mix between John Varvatos Artisan Pure and Versace Pour Homme. It is so good. You're going to be looking at about $60 or $70 for a 50 milliliter bottle, but it is an incredibly awesome fragrance. And by the way, whenever you purchase a fragrance from this company, a portion of their proceeds go towards wildlife conservation and property conservation for these various locations throughout the country. So go and check these guys out. The link is in the description. Next up, we have a fragrance company based out of Canada called Supply Matter. They are a company that specializes in solid colognes. What that means is they infuse their fragrance with beeswax so that you apply it like a balm rather than spraying it on like an aerosol. And this is actually becoming more and more popular these days. But this particular fragrance is called Refresh, and this is what it looks like in the this is what it looks like in the tin. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Jesse, you haven't even touched that, there's nothing missing from there. Well, that's because I'm about to finish my first tin. This is my backup tin right here. But this is a fragrance that is inspired by Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, a really great fresh fragrance. Some of the notes in here are going to be bergamot, grapefruit, cardamom, lavender, some aquatic notes, along with some sandalwood and oak moss. Now, the thing is, this one lasts a little bit longer than the Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. That's what solid colognes do, is they promote longevity. It takes a lot longer for them to wear off of your skin. Additionally, if you have ever applied cologne over the period of time and started getting some skin irritation, this helps to prevent that as well. And lastly, if you happen to be a person or know of a person that is very, very sensitive to smells and colognes, it gives them headaches, whatever it is, this also helps. So lots and lots of hidden benefits to having a solid cologne other than just smelling good for a long time. It performs very well. You're going to be looking at about $50 per tin if you're not finding them on sale as we speak. I think it's around Black Friday right now, but that deal will probably end very soon. But it's still going to be way, way worth it. And this, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, it is a great freshie, definitely a springtime, summertime type fragrance. Not the Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, I'm talking about the Refresh. It's inspired by it, remember? And I would also say this is really great for high school, college students as well. So, Supply Matter, there it is, Supply Matter Refresh. Check it out. For company number 3, we have Pete and Pedro, a company that sells men's hair care and grooming products along with fragrances. And this company is actually owned by a very successful and very popular YouTube influencer called Alpha M, who teaches men about everything from grooming to fashion to working out and cologne. Definitely give him a follow, but definitely give this fragrance some consideration. It is Legend. This is his most recent release. This is, I believe, his 5th fragrance, and it is inspired by Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. Now, I have worn this about 6 or 7 times, and it is very well done. It's got top notes like lavender, orange, some cardamom, and some thyme. It's very, kind of herbaceous and green on the top. And once it starts dying off, you're going to get some iris, some leather, and then finally some patchouli, some vetiver, amber, vanilla, and tonka bean. So it's got just a big, big hodgepodge of things in there that just work very, very well together. So this is, you're looking about $50 to $70, somewhere around there, for this 50 milliliter bottle, but it is remarkably well done. I'm not going to lie, whenever I hear that there are, influencers that are coming out with their own fragrances, I do get a little bit nervous because that seems to be a thing in some of the circles that I know of, and so I kind of take a step back from some of those, but I did try this one out and I love it. This is absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous, you cannot go wrong with Legend by Pete and Pedro. So go ahead, give this one a try. The link is in the description. Links in the description. Next up, for company number 4, it is hitting me hard in the feels. Anytime I talk about this company, they are the first fragrance company that ever agreed to work with me as an influencer, and I just love these guys. They are so cool. It is a company called Guy Fawkes out of California here in the United States, and this particular fragrance is called Tyler. Man, so I automatically love the concept behind the naming of their fragrances. They have a group of friends that are they're all very, very close. And each of these fragrances are named after a different person in the group. I just think that's so cool. But this particular one is just an invigorating spring summer fragrance. And it's actually got the notes listed back here on the back. coastal sage, coconut water, and juniper. So, I mean, that coconut water just is automatically, it's a different level of fresh than what you would think of just normal seawater or aquatic notes or whatever. You can get a bit of that coconut, but it just opens it up to a different level, especially when you mix it with the green notes of the sage and the juniper in there. It's just fantastic. I dare say this is almost niche quality. Now, it lasts about 6 hours. It's not the longest lasting, but it does project very well. And a bottle of this is only about $55. And when you use coupon code RAFCents, you get a sweet discount. Now, I don't get any of that money, so don't go thinking that this is a commission code that old Jesse gets. They just love hooking my viewers up with a sweet deal. So that in and of itself warrants them a look. So be sure you click on their description below, but they have some great scents. I'm telling you, go check these guys out, man. Oh, I love them. I love them. Go see them. So this last fragrance company I've only actually been working with for the last 4 or 5 months. So that means they're pretty new to me. But when they got in touch with me and sent me their product, I was blown away with the quality of their fragrances. Based out of London, England, it is oil and oud, and this particular fragrance is called Nostalgic. That's right, this is, if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you've seen 3 or 4 of these fragrances pop up from time to time there. But this one in particular is a big time freshie for the spring, summer, and early fall, day or night, and it is a powerhouse. Some of its top notes include black pepper, white pepper, and bergamot. Very fresh, very crisp. And then as it starts drying down, you get some sage, cedar, tonka bean, and cacao. That's right. They liven this up with some chocolatey notes, but it really makes this, it makes this fragrance thump so hard. I get 8 to 10 hours off of this bottle. And listen, it costs $24 for this, 24 pounds for this 12 milliliter bottle, and that roughly translates to about 30 or below American dollars. I haven't done the math. I don't like math, whatever, F math. But it is so worth the value. If you apply this once a day to your skin, I'm talking wrist, neck, you will get 90 days of use out of it. Because remember, it is a roll-on. It's not an aerosol spray, all right? But that's worst case scenario. If you only apply it, every other day, or you don't apply as much of it, it's going to lengthen the time that it takes you to go through this bottle. So the value is absolutely there. Now, here's the other thing. They do not use alcohol whenever they make these fragrances. What does that mean for you? It means worldwide shipping, which is sorely missing in the perfume industry. It's so hard to get fragrances from one country to the other because of international shipping. That doesn't happen hardly at all. But this company will ship worldwide. So that is another big reason to purchase something from Oil and Oud. So check out the description below. Buy. Oil and Oud. I'm just saying, get them. And there we go, my friends. 5 amazing small businesses that you need to be supporting today. I can't stress to you the importance of buying from and supporting entrepreneurs and small businesses. That is such an amazing thing to do, and all of these companies are worth your attention. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please check out the links in the description for the rest of my social media channels. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and most importantly, buy from these businesses. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.